Hi viewers, welcome to Shaker's Biofactory for NEAT Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plants with Bisporic Embryo Sac Development. If you like this video, subscribe my channel and click on bell icon to get notifications. Like, follow and share my videos to your students and friends to get more information in biology related to NEET and other national state level competitive exams. In this video, I am going to explain bisporic embryo sac development in angiosperms. During embryo sac development, megaspore is the first cell to develop embryo sac or female gametophyte. These megaspores are produced with the help of megasporogenesis. After completion of megasporogenesis, every time only 4 haploid megaspores are produced from a diploid megaspore mother cell with the help of meiosis division. Out of these 4 haploid megaspores, sometimes 1 megaspore or 2 or 4 megaspores they becomes into functional megaspores to participate in embryo sac or female gametophyte development. Based on the number of functional megaspores participated in embryo sac development, the embryo sac developmental process or megagametogenesis, it is 3 types. In this, the first type is monosporic development. Second type is bisporic development. The third type is tetrasporic development. In this video, we are going to discuss only bisporic development and its types. Bisporic development. After completion of megasporogenesis, totally 4 haploid megaspores are produced. In this, only 2 megaspores are its nucleus, it becomes functional. From these 2 megaspores, the entire embryo sac development takes place. Such development is called bisporic development. This bisporic development is basically 2 types. One is allium type and second type is endymion type. Allium type of embryo sac development. This embryo sac development, it was first reported by Edward Strasburger in 1879 in one of the plant, it is Allium fistulosum. So that this embryo sac development, it is named as allium type. In this allium type of embryo sac development, the diploid megaspore mother cell which present in nucellus of ovule, it undergoes meiosis division to form embryo sac. At this time, first the diploid megaspore mother cell, it undergoes meiosis division to form haploid megaspores. During this process, after completion of meiosis 1, it formed 2 haploid cells. Now this stage is called diod stage. After meiosis 2 division, in each haploid diod, the nucleus only undergoes division without cell wall formation. Totally, in 2 diods, 4 haploid nucleus are produced. One of the diode to present towards microfilar end, it become non-functional and it will degenerates. But the diode with 2 nucleus present towards chalazal end, it become functional. From this functional diode only, entire embryo sac development takes place. Now it is seen in allium type of embryo sac development. During this process, the nucleus present in functional diode undergoes free nuclear division. In this free nuclear divisions, two nucleus present in the functional diode, it becomes into four nucleus. Four nucleus becomes into eight nucleus. After completion of a free nuclear divisions, the three nucleus which are migrated towards microfilar end can synthesize cell wall around it, along with the three nucleus migrated towards chalazal end also can synthesize cell wall around it. But the two nucleus present at center, they never synthesize any cell wall. It is the development of allium type of embryo sac. In the structure of allium type of embryo sac, we can observe some important features. And one more important thing, allium type of embryo sac is also similar to polygonum type in its structure. The allium type of embryo sac, it is a 7-celled and 8-nucleated structure. In this, it shows 2, 3 plus 2 plus 3 arrangement. In this arrangement, the three cells which are present towards microfilar end, it becomes into egg apparatus with egg cell and two lateral synergids. Two polar nucleus present at center in large central cell. Three antipodals are present towards chalazal end. It is the structure of allium type of embryo sac. It is similar to polygonum type in only in its structure. Coming to second type of embryo sac development, that is endymion type. This endymion type of embryo sac development, it is first reported by Fagerlind in 1944 year in one of the plant, that is Scilla hispanica. This plant is also called as Endymion hispanica, so that it is named as endymion type of embryo sac development. In this development, the diploid megaspore mother cell present in nucellus of ovule, it undergoes meiosis divisions to form haploid megaspores. During this process, after completion of meiosis 1, it formed two haploid cells called diode. After completion of meiosis 2, in each diode, two nucleus are formed without cell wall formation. But the main feature of embryo sac in endymion type is the diode with two nucleus present towards microfilar end, it is functional, but the diode present towards chalazal end, it is a non-functional and it will degenerates. The functional diode which present towards a microfilar end, now it can develop entire embryo sac in endymion type. The two nucleus present in functional diode undergoes free nuclear division. A two nucleus becomes into 4, 4 becomes into 8 nucleus. After completion of a free nuclear divisions, each nucleus it can synthesize cell wall around it and it becomes into cell except polar nucleus. In the structure of endymion type of embryo sac, it is also similar to polygonum type and allium type of embryo sacs. In the structure of endymion type of embryo sac, it shows 7-celled and 8-nucleated structure. This embryo sac also shows a 3 plus 2 plus 3 arrangement. In the structure of embryo sac, the three cells present towards microfilar end, it becomes into egg apparatus with single egg cell and two synergids. The two polar nucleus are present in central cell. Towards chalazal end, it contains three antipodals. That means these endymion type and allium type of embryo sacs are similar to Polygonum type of embryo sac in its structure. In Allium and Endymion type, the entire embryo sac development, the process is same. But the main difference in between these two embryo sac developments is in allium type of embryo sac development, the diode which present towards chalazal end, it is functional, it can produce entire embryo sac. But in Endymion type, the functional diode it present towards microphile end. Now it can produce entire embryo sac. It is the main difference in between allium type and Endymion type of embryo sac in bisporic development. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, subscribe my channel, like and share my videos to your students and friends.